at lovedreamingpeach.com.
Hey, sweet peaches, how are you? It is literally 3 a.m., 3:39 a.m. I have to go to sleep. And the only reason I'm popping on is because I just started watching this creator on YouTube. This is like the second video I'm watching, so I like her so far, but you never know what people will pop off and say. But so far, she sounds like somebody who's, your tribe is your vibe for me. Linda G, the Comanche psychic. So, like I said, I've only watched actually 1.5 of her videos. But she was talking about her dream, which reminded me of this fucking scary ass dream I had last night. And I woke up and I was like, like in the dream, I feel like there's only really one part that I remember, which was it was outside. It was nighttime, and I was walking somewhere on this big long path. I was walking side by side with someone who I don't know. In the dream, I feel like I didn't know them in the dream. Like we were walking together, but I feel like it was a she, and it wasn't somebody that I knew, and it wasn't some place that I knew. It was like a totally new place that I had never been before. And the sky, this is the fucking freaky ass part. The sky above us, like couple 100 feet above us, was actually water. So the whole sky, like, it wasn't like I could reach up and touch it. Like I said, it was like hundreds of feet, maybe it was even 1,000 feet up. It was like so high up, but it was water, and it was like light blue, and like I could see like light coming through, even though it was like dark. Actually, it was very blue. Everything was blue, hues of blue, and up in the sky, the water sky, and we were breathing air. We were not in the water. It was like a definite, like, we're in the air. This is air, and that's the sky up there, and it's water. And this is the fucking freaky part. So we're walking on the path, and I'm looking up. I'm talking to her. We are talking to each other. I don't really know what we're saying. And I look up, and I see the most giant stingray swimming in the sky above us. Like it goes, so like it goes past, and it's like continuing, and I see it. And in the dream, I remember I'm looking up, and I'm like, that is the freakiest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking at it like there was like 1% of me that was in awe, and 99% of me that was like, this is fucking scary. And although I did just say I don't remember being totally scared. Like I wasn't like freaking out in the dream, but inside I remember thinking that could fall on us. Like if like that could literally just somehow just fall, because like it's the water, but then like there's just air, and then here we are. So like it seemed pretty set, and it wasn't gonna like fall. It didn't seem loose, but I was feeling like that is the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen. And oh wait, you know what? I just remembered that I had recently thought of Steve Irwin, and how I had read that article that when he died by that stingray, that it actually had stabbed him like hundreds and hundreds of times, all within like seconds. But anyway, so it wasn't completely out of nowhere, I guess, that I was dreaming of a stingray. It was like very peaceful, It was very quiet where we were. We were walking, and like whatever energy was between us was more of curiosity, kind of friendly, but more like cordial than friendly. Like it wasn't especially warm. Everything was bluish, hues of blue. Oh, I should even show you my. You can see the top of my computer, and it's like hues of blue. So I know water is like emotions, and but God, that was so fucking freaky and scary. Like it was, again, it wasn't like especially scary in the dream, other than the thoughts that I was having. Like, this is fucking terrifying. Like, oh my God, that thing is up there and it could just like fall down, even though it didn't seem like it could fall down, but it was like, whatever was happening, the gravity and the situation and the water and the sky, like in the dream, I was like, this is weird. This doesn't look normal. This is not what things are normally like. This don't make no kind of sense. So me and the lady were walking, and like I said, we were being cordial, but at the same time there was this like sense of unease. It was like a very uneasy feeling, and it was kind of like, I don't really know what's happening. But anyway, I was just watching this video, and she was talking about her dream, a couple of dreams that she had, and it made me think, you know what, let me make a quick video about my dream. Let me turn the light out. Now it's almost 4 a.m. You know what I'll do? I'll just do a quick save video private, and then tomorrow I'll generate the captions and I'll share it, and maybe I'll have some thoughts to add, and it'll be longer than 10 minutes, or maybe not, I don't know. I really don't know what it means, other than, stingrays was on my mind. Water has to do with emotion. I've been dealing with a lot of emotion, thinking a lot about getting higher paying clients. I made those videos about all those different various bad clients that I've had over like various years, and how I'm just so glad that I didn't stick around with these bad clients and like try to make it work, that I was like willing and able to say, you know what, that is not going to work. And sometimes it was them who was like, this is not going to work, and I didn't really have a choice. But I certainly was grateful. Like when each of those relationships, those work relationships ended, I was like, thank God. I felt so relieved, And now I have, I've got 5 clients. One is a trial, and I don't know. I still can't get a good read on her. I'd like it to continue, but I don't know. And I have another potential client lined up. It's really dark. So I feel like I'm going to be in a good place. I'm in a good place. I want to get into a good groove with the clients that I have, build up good trust relationships, and, have mutually respectful relationships. And, one of my clients, she said she wanted to call me tonight, and then actually said she would call me, but I wasn't home. So when I got home, I was like, okay, I'm home. And then it took her like a long time to get back to me, and then she was like, I'll call you. And then it was forever. But and I'm like, I'm not gonna want to always have clients that are like calling me late and stuff. But for now, it's fine. When it's not fine, it won't be fine, but for now it's fine. So anyway, that was a weird dream. Does it make you think of anything? Like, I'm really good with dreams usually. I just know that was a weird feeling. It was scary, and I was like, oh, I didn't like it. I just didn't like that feeling at all. And it was majestic, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, but terrifying. What could it mean?